So, Mr. Ricky Miller, they also call you Snuggles.
Yep.
Mr. Snuggles, how'd you get that name?
Actually, everybody thinks it's like something weird. I actually lost a bet. I had to get a tattoo on my rear end.
Really?
Yep, lost a bet down in Florida, my best friend.
Wow, so was there a lot of people making fun?
No, when we got back, Tom kind of giggled and laughed at it. And I was like, you know what, your name's gonna be Mr. Snuggles. And then just clicked on, and since then, everybody's liked it.
Right on. So how old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
Okay. When did you start doing MMA?
Started when I was getting close to 17, 16 years old. Started training with Travis back in Plymouth. I didn't start Bulldog until I was 18.
Travis Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you started with the Bulldog. How'd you hear about Bulldog Fight Team?
Travis always talked about it, said it was a good place around. You know, we finally came up here and stuck ever since.
So what's it like training with Todd Brown, the Bulldog himself?
It's awesome. I'm here more than anybody, kind of Todd's assistant. I'm here every second, every day, always doing stuff with him. He's taught me a lot, and I'm also one of the instructors now. Since Joe's kind of left, I'm trying to help out, trying to catch up, so doing a lot.
Awesome. So who's your next fight?
It's somebody from Michigan. I don't really remember his name. Yeah, I guess he's 5-0. I don't remember his name at all.
Okay, 5-0. Do you know anything about him?
Not at all. Travis said he's well-rounded, and that's all.
Okay. So what are you doing to train for this guy?
I'm actually doing a lot. Well, I get here around 10 in the morning. I do MMA at 10. 11, we have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or sometimes we have Muay Thai. 12, I chill. And at 1, I go straight to Haven, run 2 miles, do Haven, run a mile after. Come back, maybe get a meal in. 5 o'clock MMA, 6 o'clock Jit, 7 o'clock Muay Thai. It just matters on the day if I teach or I can train. So I'm doing a whole lot to get ready for this fight.
Awesome. So sometimes 2 to 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So that's more than enough. That's almost what pro fighters do. So since you don't really know much about your opponent, what are you doing to train for this guy?
Like mentally?
Yeah. What do you visualize happening?
Well, just coming forward hard. You know, I'm tired of being scared, tired of being the baby. I'm going to push the fight and come forward. Tired of waiting for him. It's time to be me. You know, I'm trying to emulate Matt Brown. The dude comes forward every second fight. Yeah, that's half a winning fight is being the aggressor. You come forward, you're winning. That however long you're pushing forward, you're winning. So I'm trying to come forward, trying to be more of a grinder. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Just big mindset is just coming forward on this guy, not being scared enough. I don't know what's coming at me, and I'm not scared of it.
So, are you saying we're going to see a new Mr. Snuggles in the cage?
Mr. Snuggles, actually, yes. I've become more of a man. I'm done being a little kid. You know, I've changed a lot these past couple months. You know, these past 2 losses, being stupid with my weight, not listening to Todd, not listening to Dan, just being retarded, cutting 15 to 12 pounds in one day is not acceptable, and it will not happen again.
So you mentioned last 2 fights were losses, but were they were top-notch guys, right?
Yes.
Leonard Simpson and David Roan.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
David Roan just went pro.
Yes, he did.
So those are no slouches.
No, they're not slouches at all. But I feel like I could have been way more prepared for the fights. You know, cutting 12, 15 pounds, you know, kills you horribly. Like, I've never felt that way in the cage I've ever felt before. I was sluggish, I couldn't think right, it was horrible, and I will never do that again to something I love. If I'm here every single day, I shouldn't be doing that to my career. So that's one of my biggest mindsets.
So who's your favorite training partner here at Bulldog Fight Team?
Has to be Todd. Has to.
Todd Brown?
Todd, yep. Todd Brown. He pushes me every 5 seconds. I'm here with him all the time. We're always working together. I try to emulate my game off him. Couldn't really do nothing without Todd. Biggest favorite partner.
Who would you like to thank today for where you are and where you've come from?
Well, of course, Todd, Dan, all my teammates. Of course, all my teammates are there for me, you know. But biggest one has to be Todd and Dan. Those main 2 supporters, my girlfriend and my parents, of course, and my entire family.
If your opponent was the camera right now, what would you tell your opponent?
Well, I'd say, hey man, let's get ready for a good fight. I'm never mean, I'm never crappy to the opponent, and say, hey, let's have fun. That's what it's worth.
So, Ricky Miller, please tell everyone why they should not miss MFL 31.
Why would you not want to? What is better than watching people beat their brains out? I mean, you can drink beer, have fun, watch people beat the crap out of each other. What's more fun than that? I mean, people think it's a bad sport. It's not. It's a love for sport. It's an art. Really, it is. Come out, have some beers, eat, family, fun, see people get beat up.